Now, this is why the chosen one always goes through addiction. Why is it that the chosen one are going through addictions? They are suffering addictions. They are having addiction problem. Yes. Actually, one confirmation or one sign that you are truly chosen is the fact that you have been through many addictions. Okay, you've had addiction. Okay, and the most common addiction that the chosen one is going through much is the food addiction and the sexual addiction. Okay, these are the two common addictions that we can find mostly with the chosen one. Okay, now the chosen one is simply the person with soul. Okay, the person who is connected to soul, the person who is still in the vibration of their heart. That is how to know if you are chosen. Okay, because this earth is a feminine energy. Okay, and there are certain souls that are on here to help with the vibration of this earth, to help with maintaining the vibration. Okay, how beautiful it is to have soulful people living on earth. Okay, because when it happens that way, the divine mother is able to feel the massage and the tilling. Okay, there is no disturbances. Okay, now first of all, you should know that you need nature more than she needs you. Okay, if you are here and you are helping the earth in balance, it is for your own good, right? Because universally we are not separated. Okay, we are one. For you to think that there is another brother or another sister is also an illusion that has been created in the matrix. So the chosen one is that person who is feeling heart and soul. Okay, who is driven purposely. Okay, they are purpose driven, and they have the earth at heart. Okay. So when you go into the religious frequency, there is this 144,000 frequency. Okay, that is being promoted. Okay, that energy is shifted to some narcissistic people. Okay, who are trying to occupy mass. That is not the 144,000. The 144,000 are not the people who are running away from this earth because they feel that there is a doom that is coming, or because of their irresponsible activities. The 100 and the 244,000 are those who have seen the light. Okay, those who have seen the lies in the matrix, and they have decided to be more aware and transforming, and also they are living in their soul path purpose, right? And how many people are connected like this? We are in a reality where people are not even present or mindful to even go within themselves, or to even become present and minimal, so that they can navigate through life, right? So the chosen one, being born in such a frequency or coming out of such a frequency, the person has amazing energy. The person has a healing energy. The chosen one is full of energy. So there is a matrix system that seeks to traumatize the chosen one. Because listen, addictions are very primary. Addictions were got in childhood, right? It is childhood. The beginning of addiction is childhood. Okay, they traumatize you. There is a traumatic system delivered by parents. Parents, they administer trauma to children, to their own children, which prepares them to become addicts. The foundation of addiction is trauma. And it can be very generational. The foundation of addiction is trauma. So the chosen one goes through much trauma. Now, the purpose of the trauma is to make your state low. And whenever you are operating in the low vibration state, you are not responsible. Food trauma, sexual trauma. Parents are traumatizing the guts of their children through food. They are not even aware because they are running the program. They are agents. I always tell you that parents that you see in the matrix are agents of the matrix. They are working around the clock very hard to make sure that the matrix is running. Because when we talk about the matrix, we are talking about the people. And the people were once children. So they fucked up the child's guts. Listen to me very carefully. I became unapologetic in my awakening. And even now that I am grounded with a child, I am ensuring that the child is not anywhere close to gluten, to sugar, to process. In as much as this powerful soul is not connected to the natural breast milk, trust me, I have grounded her with the plant-based recipes. And they are simple and nutrient-packed because it is bodily and biologically confirmed. The nuts and the seeds are the main ingredients that is keeping the child in the high vibration. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck the child's guts up. So the concept of breakfast was used to traumatize your gut. And that is how you got so much infused with gluten to the point that you have become a glutton and you've become an addicted foodie. So gluttony is an addiction, food addiction. And whenever your gut is fucked up, your sexual energy too is fucked up. Anyone whose gut is fucked up is not sexually decisive. That person is that person and addiction is one. So the chosen one. The chosen one has been through so much food trauma to the point that the chosen one is so much addicted and can't do without certain foods that are very ultra processed, that have no life in them. Food should have life in them. We don't lose the life in the food. The natural foods have life in them. The natural foods have a lot of life in them. Right? The leafy greens, the organic nuts and seeds, they have life in them. If you prepare a powerful tiger nut, porridge with some coconut milk, right? With some gluten-free bread, it is going to help the child, right? Because the gluten-free bread will surely have some fibers in it. Right? That is how your child is going to feel good, because your child is a chosen soul. You bringing your child on here was for a certain earth course. It wasn't a certain lust or sexual fantasies. You knew what you were doing. So make sure the child's health is safe via the right foods, right? The chosen one is going through addiction. Most of the chosen ones you see, and they are not even aware that they are chosen. This video is going to remind you that you are chosen. And the confirmation is that the addiction battle becomes hard to deal with. The chosen one is seriously addicted to the pornography. Do you know why? Because the chosen one is adventurous. Don't judge yourself because of the addictions. Don't judge yourself. No, don't go hard on yourself. You will surely come out of the addiction. Listen. Ascension for the chosen one means that she has maintained balance. And you will surely get to the balance. Balance is going to happen for you. Listen. Many chosen ones are reincarnated here because in their previous life they couldn't achieve the balance. You will surely get the balance. You will surely detach. This time round, your reincarnation is going to break cycles. You are not going to come here again against your will. You sit down in your reality and you realize the many addictions. And you fight. You don't stop fighting. You fight. And how do you fight these addictions? You consciously maintain the discipline. You consciously maintain the spiritual work. You consciously begin to make sure that your spiritual work is prioritized. You are disciplined and you are always doing something that is fruitful. You have to come out of the circles. If you have circles that are also going through addictions and they are not even ready to work on it, you have to leave that kind of circles. What is the Bible saying? That bad company corrupts good morals. Bad company corrupts good morals. What is the bad company? Low vibration people. If you build friends with low vibration people, it affects your morality. And what is morality? Morality is simply means your heart. The bad company or the bad friends are going to keep you away from heart to mind. Because they are not ready to work on themselves. They are not ready to go into their dark night. They are living in the mind. They are not responsible. Living in your mind makes you irresponsible. Living in your mind makes you seek to manipulate. Living in the mind makes you egoistic. And you can't fix yourself. You begin to seek power without transformation. And that is the state of the men today. So the people that you see in the religion, they have addictions. They try to keep themselves holy, but they fuck up because listen, they are trying to run to a light, forgetting that when we talk about light, we are talking about how you have transformed in darkness. Right? It is the darkness that is going to help you to find your light. But you now, this same person has been programmed to think that darkness is evil. Darkness is demonic. But darkness is not evil. Darkness means transformation. Darkness means growth. You are not ready to embrace your own darkness. You are not ready to go into dark night. When we talk about dark night, we are talking about that moment when you are facing you, seeing the things that are keeping you away from ascension, seeing the addictions come real to you. Now you are aware that these addictions are very real in your reality and they are causing you to trap low and not to ascend. So what are you going to do? You are going to set yourself up in solitude. You are going to set yourself up in solitude and fix yourself, right? Because for the addiction, you will surely have to break free before you can ascend or before you can find a sense in awakening. or else if you still be try to awaken yourself without not attending to your addictions, you will just have your message, your enlightenment, but yet still you have the traumas in there, you have the addiction in there, and it is possibly leading you back into the matrix, and this time around you are not going to recover because it's severe. So the chosen one is going to go through addiction. Yes, because you people are the ones that are coming to lift the vibration of the feminine energy. You are the ones that are making the divine feminine rising work. And the matrix doesn't want that. That is why it is they oversee to ensure that your childhood is fucked up and your parents are doing that job for you. Right? Foods that are going to stimulate your taste bud in a way and your sexual frequency in a way to the point that you become enslaved and you can't be in charge. Right? Good. That's very important. And how do you raise your power? It is through responsibility and making sure that you are aware of your reality. Because if you are not aware, how can we be responsible? How do we get responsible if we are not aware? If we are not aware of the things in the matrix that are keeping us vibrating low, how are we going to find our awakening? So before awakening lies consciousness. When you become conscious, it helps you. It helps you to find your awakening path. That is why I told you that after awakening is land, food, and skills. So one confirmation that you are chosen is the addiction. And don't judge yourself, right? Don't judge yourself. You have done well for not watching porn like 5 days ago. You've not watched it. You have really done well. 6 days ago, you didn't watch the porn because you felt that you go and watch them because you are just, addicted. You are not in charge. The masturbation addiction, so for the past 3 days, you've not done it. You, that person that you used to do it every day and you were worried. Anything that you do that makes you feel low or worried, it's not worth it. Okay? So after that act, it's not about the act. It's about your state in the act. So now, after doing that thing, you feel bad. Then it means it's not worth it for you to do. Some people are doing the same thing and they are not feeling bad about it. That is no problem. That is not a problem. But you right now, you are worried after you watch all those things, or after you eat those junk foods, or after you get yourself in that sex uncontrollably. You have sex all here and there, right? Which means that the thing is happening against your will. The messianic divine masculine power is in the self-control. How do you raise your masculine energy in a high vibration? It is in self-control and discipline. You see, when we talk about the masculine energy, we are talking about the fact that you are in consciousness and you are in creating your reality and culture. That is the essence of the masculine energy. So every day is an opportunity to look into yourself, and you can begin with a soul and a physical and a mental transformation journey. You can begin a workout, you can begin a physical work, you can begin learning a skill, learn a trade, learn a skill, right? Get yourself busy, right, onto fruitfulness and onto manifestation and onto success. So the chosen one is going through addiction. She finds herself doing the things that she in herself, she doesn't want to do it. And it means that the chosen one needs balance, because the chosen one is still attached. And all these things attachments have become possible via the matrix. The fact that you were raised and born in the matrix, it is going to raise a certain, addiction, because yes, traumatized, created depression, idleness, addiction came through. Now you began some activities, because addictions are activities, unwanted activities, unneeded activities that you still keep doing them against your will. So they are activities. So how do you come out of addiction? It's by shifting your energy off those things into another activity. And this activity is a high vibration activity. Learning the recipes, learning the high vibration healthy recipes. Okay? Every day you need to learn a recipe. You can go on the internet to research these recipes. Get the tools, get the equipment. You would even want to start a business with those recipes you've learned. You are learning about the fashion, you are learning about art because your soul is driven to art. Get yourself doing that thing. Because the fifth dimension is all about this. The fifth dimension is all about what you can do for yourself. The fifth dimension is all about your responsibility. The fifth dimension is all about living in your heart space. And that is what we are talking about. I appreciate you all. So the traumas from the beginning, the childhood trauma, food, sex, porn, masturbation, anger, in a way that you don't even understand. You destroy and you just want to, all these things are there. Bitterness, envy, jealousy, competition, strife. All these things are in your lower self. They are traumas that are harbored in your lower self. So as long as you keep on living in the low vibe, you begin to have an irresponsible experiences, right? Religion is all part of the low vibration. Religion has helped in traumatizing people to the point that they are not responsible. Yes, still they are running to a certain forgiveness. They don't want to be responsible for the things that they've created, for the mess. They are running away to a certain false light to find forgiveness, which doesn't exist in the universe. There is no forgiveness in the universe. What you sow is what you reap. When you begin to understand life from this reality, it helps you to become responsible. So wake up, stand up, get up, and make your masculine energy work. Get your cultures working. And all these become possible by loving yourself and being in your heart, prioritizing your reality than anything else. I appreciate you so much. You can like, share, and subscribe. Listen, the creator necklace is here, right? I told you about the creator, right? That your ancient Kemet, they knew that God is a woman, the creator is a woman. So when they had the inspiration of the ankh, you could see that this ankh represents the divine feminine rising and the divine feminine energy. So the necklace is reminding us of the unity, the union, the divine feminine energy, the unity, the rising. And this thing is also reminding women to take their power back. This necklace reminds women to take their power back. And it reminds men to be responsible and protect the divine feminine. This is the union. This is the essence of the feminine and masculine energy. So you can get yours. It's very powerful. The orders are in batches. If you place your order now, I will give you the days ahead that you should expect your deliveries met with you, right? And no order is going undelivered, right? I keep it hot, I keep it real, because that is the soul vibe. So if you really want to get this, then there is a way. And make sure you are going by that way, right? Send me an email, shoot an email, right? And to find my email is on my YouTube description. If you follow this in order, you are going to be you are going to be at peace, right? Everything is an adventure. Take it. Now listen, my email is there. YouTube description. Now, when you send me the email, I will proceed to give you my number. And I will respond to the email. If I'm not able to respond to the email, resend it again, because maybe there are lots of emails coming in, so I need to take my time, and it may skip me because I'm also grounded in my reality. Send the email. Hi, Nana Kwame, I am interested in the necklace, right? How do I get the necklace, or how is the order going, or how does the order go? Then I will let you know. I will proceed to give you the number, right? So you connect with the number, right? You send me a message, then I add you to the list of those whom I'll be sending it to. So I will give you the processes to which you can what? Pay or make your payment, and it will include the shipping cost and the necklace itself, because it is done by someone who is very technical and is very on point. Okay, so it is a very high vibration moment, and this necklace is going to help us in lifting our vibration high, right? I appreciate you all for this time, right? Let's get connected. Self-love is key. Keep on vibing. Keep on doing what is right in your soul. Always remember that this life is a karmic cycle, and you are the one to break the karma. It is as simple as that. Right? Good. So, the first order of the necklace should be expected to be received in the days of 24th, 25th, 26th to the ending. All first batch are going to receive, because the deliveries will begin from the 23rd of January. So you should expect to receive it in that 5 working days. Okay, I appreciate you all for this time. I appreciate you all. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. If you want to support me also, it is possible. I am on PayPal. You can check it in the YouTube description link. Okay, YouTube description. The links are there. YouTube profile description. Check my YouTube profile description. Everything is there. I appreciate you all. So now you understand why you are going through many addictions, because you are chosen for this earth work, and all what you need to know about your calling is in your soul. Okay, yes, and it is more physical. It is more in how you are lifting the vibration of this earth with your own unique thing, and you can find that potential inside you. I appreciate you all for this time. We will continue.